Now, as the laps begin to wind down, it becomes important for Hayden to get into that top three, and he is headed in the right direction. Nicky called Poobie on the phone, says, I want to ride your bike. Being a factory Honda rider, of course, it's better if you can ride a Honda. He has ridden Harley with permission from the Honda folks over the years, but to win Springfield on a Honda, would that be special for Nicky? Let's not assume that's going to happen, though, because he's got four pretty salty dogs to get through to get there. Chris Carr leads it. Atherton is second. Springsteen had slipped back to fourth. Now Reenex is third. And Murphy, who led a lot of laps, is right dead in the sights of Nicky Hayden as they go to turn three. Johnny's back in fourth spot. You wonder if fatigue might be an issue for him. It's not that tiring a track, but this is a guy who hasn't been able to race his motorcycle or even ride a motorcycle the last 6 weeks.
Well, that's right. He's probably been doing whatever he can, but with a broken leg, even with that pin in there, he's probably having a hard time doing this, whatever he's been doing for activity.
He's obviously listening. He immediately goes from fourth to first just to show that we don't have any idea what we're talking about. And that's what makes Springfield so much fun, is the ability to make that kind of a move. Murphy leads. Carr goes wide, low. Here comes Kevin, even wider and lower. And Nicky is going to get around Kevin, perhaps, as the upshot of that. And Hayden goes to fourth. And Atherton, who's been a front runner all the way, suddenly finds himself back in fifth spot. Chris, the leader. And Springsteen, Nicky comes up the inside of Springsteen, gets to third, as Murphy goes back to the lead. Wow, what a race. Atherton are back around Springsteen, and Jay, for the moment, is the one going backward. It's a shuffling of the deck at the end of every straightaway, and that's what makes this place so spectacular. Nicky looking, Nicky to the lead, Nicky from third to first. Very methodical, very strong. This guy's racecraft is in great shape. Winning all those superbike races gives you a lot of confidence.
It sure does, and it sure helped him. You know, all that road race experience, a mile race is a lot like that, and he's using that experience today to help him get up to the front.
Talk a little bit more about that, the similarity between this racetrack and road racing in terms of what you try to get the motorcycle to do.
Well, trying to keep the tires underneath it, not let the bike slip, but you know it's going to slip a little bit, but he's out there trying to keep his momentum up, not use up the tires, not use up the motorcycle, and knowing where to put yourself in the corners, you know, to get a good line, a good draft coming off the corner to take the lead.
Keeping the wheels in line, and right now Chris Carr is doing that better than anybody. He's gapped it by a couple of three in the course of that dissertation. Of course, Hayden was able to go from first back to fourth, and Carr went the other direction, and Atherton has recovered very nicely from dropping back to fifth. Is this a Carr attempt at a breakaway?
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. He's watched Scotty do that, wait till everybody gets to fight and then try to get away from him, but it's going to be tough today.
I don't think so. Here comes Atherton underneath. As the laps count down here at Springfield and this classic mile oval, white flag, 1 to go. Who's going to be in the right spot on the last lap? Atherton runs it in under Carr. Hayden's got a long way to go if he's going to pull this one off. He is fourth. Murphy sits in third spot. Could be the catbird seat. Atherton may be trying to get away. Gap him enough that they can't get by. That'll be tough to do. Here comes Carr. Here comes Murphy. Nicky looked outside. There was nothing there. Carr goes underneath, takes the lead. Is Atherton in the hot spot to draft past? We'll know in about 10 seconds. Off turn 4 they come. Murphy is third. Head down, belly on the tank. Wind it wide open. Carr wins it. Atherton second, Murphy third, I think. It was awfully close.
You're right.
Did I get it right?
It looked like Murphy third, and then Nicky was fourth.
Man.